understanding, the big update that's coming in is DK Shivakumar, in fact, will also travel to the national capital. That's the update coming in. Remember, Siddaramaiah is already on his way to the national capital. He's expected to land somewhere around 3:30. Now we're understanding DK Shivakumar, who till now had said that he was unclear whether he'll take the trip to the national capital. Now we're understanding that he, in fact, will go to Delhi and will be meeting the central leadership, the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and others. So even as the suspense continues as to who the Congress will pick to be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka, the two top contenders, DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, both expected to be in the national capital by the end of the day and possibly will have a meeting with the Congress President. Sources also telling us here at CNN News 18 that the Congress would not want to delay this decision and possibly we could have some clarity as early as tomorrow. Some other visuals also, I believe, were coming in of the observers. Okay, we'll try and understand what's happening at the airport also, because we're understanding the observers are also expected to reach the Delhi airport and then will be headed to meet the Congress President. But the big update that's coming as of now is that DK Shivakumar will also be traveling to the national capital. Siddaramaiah, as we pointed out, is already on a flight. He's expected to be in the national capital somewhere around 3:30. Rohini, Swamy now joining us on the broadcast. Rohini, is really getting interesting by each passing minute. DK Shivakumar, who till now was saying, I'm unclear whether I would want to take that trip to the national capital, now in fact will be traveling. What are sources telling you?
Well, the focus does shift to Delhi because the final decision and the ball is in the court in Delhi right now. With Siddaramaiah already on his way to Delhi, DK Shivakumar also has been summoned there because the final decision has to be made. The legislators here in Karnataka, the elected legislators of the Congress, have already made a decision and conveyed it to the observers as to who they feel should be the chief minister from their side in the secret ballot that took place last night. But the final decision is with the senior leaders, or rather the High Command in Delhi. Now, what we're expecting in Delhi is both of them will be made to sit down and put forth their points as to who would be more eligible to become the Chief Minister of Karnataka.
But Rohini, I want to understand what really has changed over the last 1 hour. DK Shivakumar earlier in the day said, I haven't taken a call, I have a few meetings, I have to go to a few temples, so on and so forth. And now we're understanding he in fact will be making that trip to the national capital. So was another call by the central leadership made to DKS?
See, it's also one thing we have to understand that today is DK Shivkumar's birthday. And he did want to meet several of his people, followers who supported him and helped him in this entire campaign to bring the Congress to power. At the same time, yes...
विधायकों से कल रात को चर्चा हुई, लगभग चर्चा 4 और 5 घंटे चली है। उन सबों की ओपिनियन लेकर अभी फिर उसके बाद हम माननीय कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष के सामने हमारी रिपोर्ट रखी जाएगी।
सर, सिद्धरामैया जी ने कहा है आज तक इंडिया टुडे से कि ज्यादातर विधायकों का समर्थन उनके साथ है, मेजॉरिटी उनके साथ है।
देखिए, वो तो उनकी बात है कहने की। ये तो हम अपने जो रिपोर्ट है माननीय कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष के सामने रखेंगे। उसके बाद
जो कांग्रेस ने वादे किए हैं अपनी 5 गारंटीज को लेकर, उनको अभी लेकर के क्या कुछ रहेगा सर?
देखिए, बहुत ज्यादा उत्साह है और वो 5 गारंटी जो हुई है राहुल जी की भारत जोड़ो यात्रा, उसकी वजह से सरकार बनी है। लोगों को विश्वास है, जहाँ भी हमारे सरकारें रही हैं, जहाँ भी हमने गारंटी दी है, जहाँ भी हमने वादे करे, वो वादे पूरे करें।
सर, 18 तारीख को ओथ की खबर आ रही है। 18
नहीं, वो तो अभी तय हो जाएगा जब बताएंगे। अभी तय नहीं हुआ।
खड़गे साहब के पास जा रहे हैं। खड़गे भाई
अभी हम कर लेंगे, अभी बता देंगे आपको।
So observers have also reached the national capital and they've said that they've heard all the MLAs and they in fact will be now communicating that to the central leadership as far as the Congress is concerned. Some other reactions also coming in.
अभी हम बैठेंगे, उसके बाद बताएंगे।
राय सर विधायकों ने दी है, वोटिंग हुई है। सिंधे सर, वोटिंग हुई है, राय दी है उन्होंने।
नहीं, हम बताएंगे, अभी नहीं।
So as we pointed out, a lot of parallel developments taking place. On one hand, you have the observers who in fact have now reached the national capital. They will be communicating all that they've recorded to the central leadership of the Congress party. But the other big update that's coming in is Siddaramaiah is already on his way to the national capital. Now we're understanding DK Shivakumar, who's the other top contender to be picked as the Chief Minister of Karnataka, will in fact also be travelling to the national capital. Rohini Swamy, who was breaking these details for us, in fact was telling us that sources are telling her that now there is a possibility that both these leaders...
विवाद की बात नहीं है।
कब तक ये फैसला हो जाएगा सर?
देखिए, फैसला तो अभी कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष जी के बाद सामने जब बात रखेंगे उसके बाद ही तय होगा।
लेकिन दोनों तरफ से सर दावे किए जा रहे हैं, पोस्टर हो रहा है, अलग अलग तरह के दावे किए जा रहे हैं, कोई पीछे हटने को तैयार नहीं, इस तरह की बातें निकल के आ रही है।
नहीं, ये कोई बिल्कुल गलत बात है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ।
तो आपको लगता है कि कोई मामला सुलझ जाएगा?
बिल्कुल सुलझेगा। अनुशासित पार्टी है कांग्रेस पार्टी, कोई बात ही नहीं, परेशानी।
राजस्थान तरह कुछ ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा सर?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं होगा कुछ भी। राजस्थान में भी कुछ नहीं हुआ है। जी, थैंक यू।
Observers hopeful of a resolution very soon, saying the Congress is a democratic party and there will be no differences between any of the leaders. Rohini, in fact, is now joining us live on the broadcast. Rohini, so the big update is Siddaramaiah already on his way to the national capital, but DKS also, in fact, will be in Delhi by the end of this day. What are sources telling you? Are they all going to be put together, face to face, or they're going to have individual meetings with the Congress president? What can we expect?
Well, that will be interesting because they will be first met. They will individually meet the High Command, put forth their what they feel, why they feel that they are more eligible to be the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Let me also break it down for you, and then later a joint meeting also will take place. We do know that yesterday a lot of a heated debate actually took place in the CLP meeting that took place in Bangalore, where both Siddaramaiah and Shivakumar is talking about why they should be individually talking about why they should be given 5 terms as in a full term as Chief Minister. Number one, if you look at Siddaramaiah, he has been a former Chief Minister, a Congress Chief Minister who completed a full 5 years for the party here in Karnataka, is known to be a strong administrator and a person who has delivered several financial budgets and has been a finance minister several times. Now, the Congress wants to hit the ground running because not only have they made 5 major big promises which they said they would deliver in the first cabinet, they also have the elections that are coming up to Rajasthan and other important states as well. And the BJP did attack the Congress saying that you did not deliver your promises in Chhattisgarh or in Himachal Pradesh. How will you do it in Karnataka? So they would like to showcase Karnataka as a place where they not only deliver their promises, but they also hit the ground running. That is where Siddaramaiah has an edge. Shivakumar, on the other hand, is an organizer, is a man who has put his entire weight and energized the entire party as well as workers from ground level to ensure that the Congress gets as many votes, and he's a Vokaliga leader. Let's remember that the old Mysore region, which is the heartland of the Vokaligas, they are the ones who voted en masse towards the Congress this time, along with other sections. But Siddaramaiah is a mass leader across communities, known as the Ahinda leader, across OBC communities and others as well. Shivakumar is still building that image. He's still known as to be a strong Vokaliga leader, which is one community. But Siddaramaiah has his influence over several other communities as well. Now, if you look at Siddaramaiah as well, he is right now 76. By the time he completes 5 years, he'll be 81. Age is going to be a big factor. So, Shivakumar is around 60. He has several years, and what I've been told is the High Command did tell him that he has several years on his side. Age is on his side, and if he builds himself as the undisputed leader, as the Karnataka goes to elections in 28, there'll be nobody else who can beat Shivakumar himself. But let me tell you that both of them holding ground, both of them saying being quite obstinate that they want to be Chief Minister. The 50-50 formula has been offered to both of them. Let me tell you that both of them have been offered the 50-50 formula, that is 30 months with Siddaramaiah, and Siddaramaiah would like to take the lead first, and then with 30 months with Shivakumar. But Shivakumar is yet to accept that because he feels that he has put his entire force, he has ensured that he has delivered the promise that he said. If you remember, teary-eyed, extremely emotional, saying, I have given to Sonia Gandhi what I had promised her when she came to meet me in Tihar jail. So very clearly here, Shivakumar also trying to pull his weight and say that he is the most eligible candidate. But Siddaramaiah having the edge even with the legislators. Even in the secret ballot, we are told that he had an edge compared to the other leaders, compared to Shivakumar. But left to the High Command also, there is a slight leaning towards Shivakumar because of what he has done and delivered. And Shivakumar has been the troubleshooter. He has been a person who the Congress can lean on, not just in Karnataka, but across pan-India as well. If you remember,